You will not tempt me anymore, vile temptress. Never. Oh shit, she got back up. Time to go! What's up, everybody? Good morning from Mesa. I believe it's morning anyway. Well, it's early in the day, close enough. Anyway, I want to start this off by saying I'm sorry I didn't post yesterday. I just was not feeling well enough to actually do anything. I was hacking up a storm. I had no voice. I had no energy. I think it's slowly starting to break up, and I'm getting a little better. But my God, it was not fun for me yesterday. I stayed in bed. So, it's the reason that there was nothing posted yesterday, not even an update. But moving on to today's topic, obviously the segue at the beginning was kind of a hint of what I was going to talk about today. I am starting to cut down caffeine. I have my reasons. Reason number one is obviously it's not good for my health to keep relying on soda and coffee and everything to get through my day. It's not good for my mental state. It's not good for my body. And obviously, I've been talking about losing weight and everything. Soda's a big issue. Like, a lot of people don't realize this, that soda is a massive issue for weight loss. It's got a lot of sugar, it's got a lot of things that build the weight on if you keep drinking it. And obviously I want to cut that back to, get thin again. And get rid of this, because this bugs me. And I'm making progress. I've cut myself down to one soda. I'm kind of weaning myself off of it. And I want to eventually cut soda off altogether, where I only have one occasionally. My issue is, I tend to relapse a lot into my caffeine addiction. And it is an addiction. This is something I want people to understand, is that you can be addicted to caffeine. Because I am. I feel like I need it to survive through my day. That is technically it's an addiction. On top of that, I want to point something out that I've said to a few people that, a lot of people who know me, they know that I do art. I've done commissions for people. I've done a lot of, artwork. This lock of my hair is driving me crazy. Hang on. But, sorry, my brain's just all over the place. But, I realized that caffeine tends to make my artwork worse. As weird as that seems, it's true. I've done work with caffeine. It looks pretty terrible. And I've done it without it, and it looks incredible. And, I've started to realize that the way my brain works is that I can't, my body will react differently if I have caffeine or not. If I'm drinking let's say I'm drinking a Coke, and I decide, I want to draw something, I have this cool idea. Well, usually that idea will be rushed, it will not look as good, it'll be poorly drawn, and I will feel very awful. Now, when I'm not on caffeine, I take my time with my artwork. Which is, what I'm realizing is that it makes me rush through things because I get so amped up and energized and I want to get it done and out there and make people happy with it. But then it doesn't look as good. But here's the biggest reason I want to cut caffeine on my diet. I've come to realize that with my anxiety being the way it is and all of my mental stuff, it amplifies my issues. This is a big deal. When I used to work KFC, which is a whole nother video, I've done a lot of things on that, I think. I've done videos about my work before. Well, let's just say the days I didn't take caffeine, I had a good day at work. And when I did drink soda to keep myself awake because I was very tired, or I was exhausted, or just didn't want to do anything, I would freak out, I would stress, I would deal with a lot of issues. Now, mind you, it wasn't the only cause of my problems at KFC. I had a lot of sensory issues that were not fun. I have this little fun fact about me. I have a sensory issue where if there's too many things going on at once, regardless if I have caffeine or not, I can't focus. And it's kind of like it's like being in a crowded room where there's a lot of people, everyone talking at once about different things. Like if the TV is on over here, I'm playing a video game, I'm watching YouTube, and someone's trying to talk to me, I can't focus on one thing, and it makes me very frustrated. It gets me anxious, and I start to freak because I don't know what's happening. And yeah, it's kind of a weird sort of thing with me. And I kind of started to realize my sensory issues were a problem when I started working actual, like, 9 to 5s. It was... And that's part of the reason I feel like I can't work a 9 to 5 job is because of the stress of it and then what it does to my brain. And I get burned out very quickly. Unless I'm doing something I enjoy, like this. My breaks that I've been taking lately haven't been due to burnout. It's been due to the fact that I've been sick. And honestly, I like doing this. I think it's great. Sometimes circumstances not exactly kind to me, though. That brings up another issue that I want to bring up really quickly. That just in terms of this, I know it's not anything to do with my caffeine addiction. When people are home, it is very hard for me to make a video because I live with family, and I feel like it's like this weird performance anxiety. It'd be like if I was on stage in front of a bunch of people, I wouldn't be able to focus very easily. If I don't know, maybe I would be. It depends on the people. But, with family who, don't see potential and stuff like this, like a lot of people do nowadays, and want me to work like this, like a normal job. A job's a job, no matter what you're doing with it, which, positive mindsets. It makes me nervous, because, I've said, hey, if I start making money with this, and I make it my job, would you be happy with it? And the common response I usually get is, yeah, but you should probably still have, like, a normal job. And I'm like, okay. I tend to kind of just push that aside for a bit. Because I know they're trying to be helpful, but to me it's like, yeah, but what if, it doesn't work? And, I don't like that negativity. If I think it's something that something is going to work, I'm going to make it work. I always make things work. There's a lot of noise going on outside. I don't know what that is. It's the ninjas. It's gotta be the ninjas. Ain't that right, kitty? It's the ninjas, isn't it? She looks at me like I'm completely nuts. That's Onyx, by the way. She's a good kitty, regardless of her attitude towards me. And everyone. But anyway, I know I'm kind of going off on tangents here, but just wanted to give a small update. I'm alive. I'm still posting. Obviously, I'm still here. But, I've just been dealing with a lot of, health stuff lately. And when you lose your voice, it kind of gets hard to do a job on YouTube. Even if you're not actually doing a job. Like, if you're trying to post videos daily, it becomes very hard when you start coughing and your voice sounds like this and you can't speak very loud. Because that's how I was yesterday. That was a nightmare. Because my brain was like, you need to post something. You need to post anything. Do something with your life, my God. But, yeah. That's all I really had to say today. So, as always, thank you all so much for stopping by. I appreciate that. Even if, you don't really like me, I appreciate watching. It's fine. There's at least more people who actually do like me to stick around. So, I will see you in the next video that I post. And remember, you're beautiful, you're valid, and you're important. That is very, 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 very important. And don't you ever forget that, because it's true. And I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.
I'm strange, not like it. That's just the way I am. I can't change, I can't hide it. That's just the way I am. Might as well get over it, but don't try to understand. I'm strange, not like it. Just the way I am. From a whisper to a shout, I'm what the buzz is all about. just begun. They can rain on my